ManKitchenRecipes. I'm Kevin. It's a cooler, windy day today. I'm probably gonna have to get a jacket on. Anyway, I've got about 8.5, 9 pound pork butt that I'm gonna do it for you. We're gonna smoke it on the Pro Series 1100 at 250 degrees. So let's get inside. I'll show you how to prepare this. Okay, here's my 8.5, almost 9 pound pork butt. This does have the bone in right here. And the fat cap, it's not too bad. A little thick piece of fat over here on the side that I'm going to cut off. I'm going to trim this up a little bit, not too much. We're going to cut some of the hard fat off and some of the loose fat that you really don't want to eat. So let me just get this cleaned up a little bit. And then where the bone is right here, I'm going to cut it right there. I'm trying to avoid the bone that's in there. I'm not going to cut the bone out. I'm going to leave it in. But we're doing this big pork butt. Oh, there's this piece of vein right there you want to cut off. But we're doing this big pork butt. We're going to do it in about 5 hours. So where the bone is, I'm going to separate a lot of the meat off of the bone, but I'm going to keep the bone with the meat on it, and I'm going to smoke the that part of the bone, because there's a lot of meat on there, and we want the flavor of the bone as well when it's cooking. So I know you're not used to this, but there's my bone with the meat on it, so I'm going to smoke that along with the rest of the pork butt. And you're not used to this, but I'm going to cut this up into pieces, probably about, I don't know, right around baseball, between baseball and softball size. And as you cut it, if there's any excess skin or anything, just get rid of it. You don't need it. It doesn't taste good. Some of the fat is good, but some you just don't want. Like the silver skin and that kind of stuff. So there you go. You just cut it all up, get that silver skin off. Get it all prepared. Okay. And then next I'm going to get it all seasoned up. But there I have my let's just call it an 8.5 pound pork butt, trimmed up and ready for some seasoning, and then we'll get it out on the pellet smoker. But there you go. So of course, you know, I have to use my garlic pepper. Now I have this Amazon garlic pepper. I went to buy the McCormick garlic pepper, and it had doubled in price since June. Normally it's $12, it was $24, so I got the Amazon one. I'm also using my pork rub and a little red chili powder. So you want to get your garlic pepper on all sides. Just like this, very easy to do. And then once I get all the garlic pepper, I'm going to put my rub on all sides. And there you go. Now I do add my chili powder at the end. It's red chili powder. It gives good color. It doesn't make it hot. It just, you can taste it, but man, it's good. And here you go. This is all ready to go out to the pellet grill. So I'm going to take it out there and let's get this pork butt on the road. Okay, so got that all prepared. We're going to get it on the smoker. It's heated up to 250. And we'll get these things going. So hopefully we can do this pork butt in 5 hours from cutting it up in those chunk size pieces. It's all going to end up as pulled pork. It's just a quicker way to do a pulled pork butt, or pork butt for pulled pork. And show you how to do it. Here we go. Okay, we have our smoker set at 250 degrees, and we're going to get these on here. Now, I'm going to set these up. I'm going to put these up on the rack. The upper rack. So that they can get a nice bark. Let's see, I'm going to get the bone in there too. That's the bone. Okay. Put one over there. We're going to get this nice and smoked. We're going to let this go for We're gonna let it go for 2 hours and then we will check it. So, there we go, we'll be back. We are 2 hours in. They're looking good. They're still a little wet, so I think I'm gonna let them go for, I'll check them in 30, but I may need to let them go for an hour. So we will be back. 2.5 hours. Oh yeah, look. Now those have the color you want right there. That. Okay. Get them in a pan. Right like that. Whoa. Okay, so got these off in the pan. Now we're going to add some, I don't have any vegetable broth, but I've got some chicken broth. So we will add this for the braising. May not really even need much, since it will produce some more on its own. Really challenging in the wind. Wrap it like this, and then we'll get them back onto the smoker. Just going to keep them up here on the top shelf. There. Over here. All right. We're going to let these go for, probably 2 hours, maybe 3, 2.5, something like that. So we'll be back. 2 hours in. Just take a quick peek. Okay, I guess one way to test this would be to take a fork and squish it. See how it falls apart already? Just like that. That piece fell apart. Just gonna turn these. I think I'm gonna let them go. Probably about 30 more minutes. Oh yeah. Oh gosh. Goes right in. That's that bone. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and let these go about 30 more minutes. Okay, it's been 2.5 hours. We're gonna get these pork butt off the smoker. So we've taken that close to 9 pound pork butt, smoked it in 5 hours. Get it off now and check it out. Okay, got that down. It's chilly out here. Let's take a quick look. Oh, man, that looks good. Put in the ice chest, cover them up with towels, and let them set for, probably about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. Then we'll shred them up and bleed it. Actually, got a little piece right here. Oh man, that is good. Okay, see about an hour. Okay, I had these resting for an hour and a half, not an hour. And we're gonna take the bone out. And this is a good test for how your pork butt is done. This is what you do when you smoke it whole. And you'll see the bone pulls out of the meat Nice and clean, just like that. So you know this pork butt is done. So I'm just gonna get it shredded up here. You can see the nice smoke color on there. Each piece, man. Just about got this done. And look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? Man. 5-hour pulled pork butt for pulled pork. Yeah, let's build a sandwich now. Okay, so I've got my brioche buns, and I'm gonna stack a nice pile of this pulled pork on here. Whoops. Just pack it on. I'm gonna get a little bit more on there, as much as I can. Can't have a skimpy sandwich, right? And then I'm gonna top this with some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. You can put whatever you want. And I'm just gonna squirt a little bit on top. And then I'm gonna add some, I'm gonna get the barbecue first. Then I'm gonna add some dill pickles. And that's all I'm putting on it. You can put coleslaw or whatever you want on these. You can use spicy barbecue, and that's the best part of pulled pork. You can add whatever you want on top. So there you have it. Barbecue sauce and dill pickles on a brioche bun. Check this out. Oh man. This is gonna be good. I love pulled pork sandwiches. All right, there you go. That pulled pork was delicious. Just want to do a kind of a recap. We took a 9-pound, just under 9-pound pork butt. Instead of smoking it whole like everybody else does and taking 8 to 11 hours to smoke it, I cut it up in chunks, put it on the smoker for 2.5 hours, put it in the pan with some vegetable stock in there, chicken stock in there, to let it braise for another 2.5 hours. So we had 5 hours total. We let it rest for an hour. We made some great sandwiches, and as you saw, man, it came out really, really good. That red chili powder, you could get a hint of that heat. Wasn't hot, you could just taste it. It was so good. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for watching. Hit the like and subscribe, ring the bell, and hey, we will see you on the next video.